I like that picture. Yeah.
Yeah, but isn't this neat?
Yeah.
I don't know what that process is, but
Yeah. He has this picture downstairs, doesn't he?
Dave,
Wow.
get close, I'll get a picture. On this?
How are you? Is that in my book or is that yours? This is mine on your bag.
Yeah.
Hi,
You made
Sandy.
it.
How are you? How you been?
Good. Tara will be here later, but the whole family is coming again. I don't know.
Yeah.
They all have to travel.
Last time Chad had the biggest crowd here.
And it really was funny. We had this giant table back in. The new husband, and he show. But he has the same car. He has the same car. Yeah, but it's gone.
I get back from the bus and it had snowed, so all the cars snowed, all white up top, I can't see. And I was thinking, I knew where I parked my car. I know it was right in this area. And I'm looking over, I'm like running around this parking lot 10 times. That's before I realized it's not there.
I'm in a hurry, right?
Yeah, that's what it was.
It's a given. These people have.
Two pictures of batteries.
Championship tennis team. From the 1971-72 varsity basketball game, team from Mr. Truex of George Anders. George, back there. Professor Rice, who we will hear a little bit more about later. Charlie Brown from that same 71 basketball team. Arthur Hoffman, class of 1967, track star, over there. Steve Sedgwick, class of 72. Still looking out from 67, the first inductee from way back when was here, but he unfortunately had to leave early, had a wedding to attend tonight, but Phil was here for quite some time. And the best wrestler in the history of Ocean Township Wrestling Program, Chad Watkins, is here. Who will Three Hall of Fame coaches are here tonight, and we have so many coaches. That's one of the problems I do have. There are so many people I would like to recognize and have stand up, and we will hear from a lot of people and see a lot of coaches as the evening goes on. But we do have three who are inducted into the Hall of Fame in the coach or personnel category that we do have, and I would like to recognize them. Is the longtime and still current tennis coach, Stan Friedman. The legendary statewide gymnastic coach, longtime varsity gymnastics coach here at Ocean Township, is Gisela Juveno. And from the beginning, still is here, still working. We have the famous Dave Giroux. From the class of 1980, we have someone who we all can be very, very proud of, and I introduced her before, but I will add this to it, Lieutenant Ginger was stationed in Hawaii, tough luck. She was inducted when her actual induction ceremony took place. She now has been transferred back and is Lieutenant Commander is now at Naval Weapons Station. And I would just like to tell you a bit about Ginger. Class of 1980, here at Ocean Township, she was. The second individual had a very unique set of circumstances. He was unable to make it because when he arrived at the train station to take where his automobile was parked to drive down here, his automobile was stolen. We waited for him all night and he couldn't make it. We couldn't figure out what happened, but the next day we found that he had a lot of trouble. I would like to bring up longtime head wrestling coach, Mr. Dave Ruck, to make this presentation. Mr. Chad Watkins, class of 1982. I'd like to tell you about Chad. He was a 4-year varsity wrestler and medal winner in our wrestling program here at Ocean. He was a 2-time district champion. His senior year, he was undefeated, 24-0 with 22 consecutive pins. His career record at Ocean Township High School is 74 wins, 11 losses, and 2 ties. He went on to Lehigh University, where he was a 3-year varsity wrestler, and he's another gentleman we can be very proud of in our athletic history here. Congratulations, Chad. Would like to just add a comment.
Like, as I said last year, Chad didn't have the opportunity to witness his induction, and I really felt, Chad added so much to our program, and I felt I wanted to say a couple of words about it. Because much of the success and respect Ocean Township enjoys today, we owe to Chad. Chad's wrestling exploits spread throughout the shore and state. Ocean's program gained a great deal of attention and admiration. As a freshman varsity starter, Chad gained instant respect when he lost 1-0 in overtime to the eventual state champion. He took 3rd in the state, highest advance of an Ocean Township wrestler up until last year when John Friend advanced to the finals and came in 2nd. His senior year, he went 22 consecutive pins until a slip disc in his back ended his season. He wrestled and won the district finals, barely able to walk, and finally had to withdraw from the tournament. Most of us felt he would have been the first wrestler to pin straight through to the state finals had he not been injured. Chad spent the next year going through numerous back operations until he decided to test his recovery at Blair Academy. He went on to finish in the Nationals and was re-offered his full scholarship to Lehigh. As a coach, it was simply beautiful to watch Chad systematically exploit an opponent's weakness before the decisive victory. But most of all, he will be remembered for his competitive toughness, his ability to perform with pain. And I truly say this, it's been a privilege, and every coach should enjoy the privilege of coaching a Chad Watkins sometime in their career. Thank you very much.
I just wanted to thank all my family and friends that came out and supported me, in particular my sister, my mom, and my dad, who his attendance was probably more impressive to me in my career than ever missed a match. And I want to dedicate this to my brother Wade, who's always there as a wrestling partner for me. Thanks.
Thank you. We have 3 different categories of inductees. We have the coach or personnel category. We have the team category and individuals. This year we are inducting 1 individual into the coach or school personnel category. to make the presentation, I would like to call up three individuals. First of all, longtime athletic directors, Doug Dykey and Mr. Hauslin, if I could call you up, please. And the former president, longtime president of Ocean Township Pop Warner, Mr. Michael Fiorentino, come up and just assist with this presentation.
I'd like to thank my mother for not picking me up the theater when I got hurt.
I smile even a little more with Derek because I can, one of those memories again, I can picture him in gym class at the Wanamass School, third and fourth grade. We used to have a lot of fun.
George Sarios and Jim Wagner. I call your attention to the goalpost nearest the entrance doors, the basket nearest the entrance doors. There, the members of the Hall of Fame who have previously been inducted over the past 3 years will greet the new members upon their induction. From the class of 1974, he was a varsity football and baseball player here. He was all-shore in baseball, all-state baseball 1974. Went on to Brookdale Community College, where he was all-region 19 as a third baseman. Drafted by the Detroit Tigers and played 2 years of professional baseball. And his bat is still in the trophy case. He leads Ocean with 8 home runs in the season. He's Charles Wienkowski. From the class of 1979, he was a varsity soccer player here at Ocean, captain in 1978, where he scored 22 goals and had 13 assists in his senior year. He was first team all-conference and third team all-state. But he really made his mark at the University of Charleston, where he's the captain of the soccer team. He is their all-time leading scorer, was first team All-Virginia Conference, first team Division II All-America, class of 79, John Sintek.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah, right. I do too.
From the class of 1985, he played varsity football, track, and basketball. He was first team All-Shore as a receiver in football and first team All-State in football. He played in the All-Shore Classic and the State All-Star Game. He went on to Hudson Valley Community College, where he was an all-conference receiver. Then went on to the University of Arizona as a punter and a place kicker, played in East-West Shrine Game, Japan Bowl as well. He was drafted, played for the Buffalo Bills, the Pittsburgh Steelers, and the Sacramento Surge in the World Football League. In the class of 1985, John Neese. From the class of 1984, she was a varsity field hockey and softball player here at Ocean. She was all-county in field hockey for 3 consecutive years. She was all-shore in field hockey for 2 years. In 1983, she made third-team All-State in field hockey. And in 1984, she was first-team All-State in field hockey. She went on to the University of Virginia, where she was the varsity hockey goalkeeper, field hockey goalkeeper. She was all-ACC goalkeeper for 1 year, and for 2 years, she was a regional All-American in the class of 1984, the current Ocean Township field hockey coach, Donna DeNoble. From the class of 1985. She was a varsity field hockey, varsity basketball, and soccer player here at Ocean. She made first team All-Shore in field hockey and first team All-Shore in soccer. She went on to captain the Rutgers University soccer team. She was the New Jersey State College Women's Soccer Player of the Year in 1986. She was the Rutgers University Scholar Athlete and made first team NCAA Academic All-America, the class of 1985, Kathleen Busjancic. From the class of 1985, he played varsity football and wrestled here at Ocean. In 1984, he was the Daily Register Defensive Player of the Year here in Monmouth County. He made first team All-Monmouth County, first team All-Shore, and first team All-State as a lineman in high school football. In the class of 1985, Derek Walter. From the class of 1985, she was a 4-year varsity soccer player, all-shore soccer for 2 years, the leading career goal scorer in Ocean Township history with 83 goals. She played varsity soccer at Monmouth College for 3 years and was first team All-State Women's College Soccer in 1985 and 86. I don't know if she's still here. She is Meg Eberhard Bott. Earlier for the ceremony, and I guess you got to leave early. Dr. John Moulton was the school physician here in Ocean Township, both for the school and for the athletic program for 24 years, and passed away about 2 years ago. He was the president of the Ocean Township Little League and a coach. He was the physician for the Pop Warner program for 27 years. He's been president of the Spartan Booster Club and a friend to all athletes in Ocean Township. His son, Russ Malta, will accept on behalf of his father, Dr. John Malta. That pass is good for all members of the Malta family. In 1985, the boys varsity baseball team had done something that no other major sport team had done in Ocean Township. They won the state championship. They were B-North champs. They won Central Jersey Group 3. They got to the state Group 3 final and defeated Montvale 3-0 to win the state Group 3 championship. They had a final team record of 24-6. They were ranked number 1 in the shore and number 3 in the state. I'd like to introduce the members who are here tonight from that team. And that team is being inducted into the Hall of Fame tonight. Ted Feint, one of the co-captains. Kurt Weber, Gosling. Rich Orecchio. Alan Sandro. The coach of that team is your current athletic director, Dave Enderley. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. These are inductees into the Ocean Township Athletic Hall of Fame. Let's give them one final hand. You all have seen the plaques in the hallway outside the gym. They will be also inscribed in that Hall of Fame. Their plaques will be installed very shortly. We hope they come back many, many times to see Ocean Township play. Congratulations, and thank you very much for your attention.
All I know is we had a meeting and
He
Joe
played it?
Sapino was saying that we have a tape of Steve
Oh,
Franklin
oh,
if
then
anyone wants to
maybe-
see it, so I think maybe Joe or
Took it.
Dave Nichols or
Well,
something
it was,
but we didn't get to see
doesn't
it.
matter.
Now get away, I have a suit on you.
But I just want to hit memory. For some reason, I'm not getting this. It's going all the way back. See, there's something